Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Rabella Design. Today I'm going to show you how we are going to make these beautiful and very easy crochet ornaments on your crochet projects. It can be slip stitch project, half double crochet, no matter. You can make this same pattern of embroidery on each stitch. For example, I made this embroidery on a granny square. Here I made on a triangle. I made this triangle and also this square with double crochet, and this one I made half double crochet, this project I mean. And in order to show you, I made different shapes. I made a heart, I made a letter, I made a flower. I made these different shapes with this slip stitch embroidery in order to show you this slip stitch embroidery pattern is very useful to make different shapes. You can make houses, trees, you can make animals, you can write your names, anything you can imagine. It is very nice, dear friends. You can make this slip stitch embroidery on your very simple, very solid crochet projects, and after making this embroidery, your project can looks more beautiful, more elegant, for example, like this, like this. Okay, the pattern is very easy. I will show you. Meanwhile, please remember to subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much, dears. Let's go on how to make this. For this project, I'm going to use this cotton yarn. This is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, but you can use acrylic, full cotton, no matter. And I'm going to use 3 millimeters hook according to the thickness of my yarn. If your yarn is thicker, of course you will use 4 millimeter, 3.5 millimeters, depends on the thickness of your yarn. I'm going to use scissors to cut the yarn end. I'm going to use a small size hook, smaller size hook, in order to hide the yarn ends in the back side, or you can use a darning needle in order to back side. That depends on you, which is easier for you, you can use. Let's start with this project, dear friends. As I told you, this is a solid granny square. I made a slip stitch embroidery on each stitch. Now I am going to show you how I made this. First of all, I am taking my yarn in my hand and I am taking the hook. First of all, I am making a slip knot like this, keeping this one chain. Our slip knot is okay. Now I am removing the hook from the slip knot like this. These rows are empty, I mean without embroidery, so we can start the upper row. Let's start from the corner. Actually, no matter where you start, you can start in the middle of the row, no matter. For example, here you can start here in the corner, no matter. I will prefer to start in the corner. That's my choice. And this is a slip knot, you know. This is the back side. I'm taking the rope on my hook. Now I am keeping the yarn end like this, fixing it with my finger like this. Like this, it is better. And I am pulling the thread like this. We are keeping this tightly, otherwise all the thread will go out like this. Now, what we are going to do? We are going to make slip stitches all around this row. For this reason, according to the way of the row, I am turning my project. I am still meanwhile keeping this, otherwise the thread will go out. Stitch by stitch we will go on, dear friends. What I mean, you see there is a stitch here in the following. I am inserting my hook through the back side, taking the yarn like this, and one moment like this, and pull through. We will go on like this, so I am turning it, and meanwhile I am still keeping this yarn end. I will make a slip stitch. As you see, it is very easy. And there is another stitch in the following. I am inserting my hook in there. I am in the back now. Pull through, yarn over, and I will make pull through. The only thing now you should do just a slip stitch. I am still keeping this. We will go on keeping this yarn end, but later on you will not need it. For example, a few times after making the slip stitch embroidery, it will be fixed to the project. That time you will not need to keep it, but now it is very new. For this reason I am still keeping. Now don't make this loop very tight, and don't make this loop very loose. Make it normal according to the length of the stitch. You see there is a stitch here. Inserting my hook in there. I am in the back now, like this, yarn over, pull through, making a slip stitch. Be careful, the length of the loop should be suitable to the length of the stitch we insert our hook. Inserting my hook in the following stitch. I am in the back now, yarn over, pull through, making a slip stitch. I am going to the following stitch here. You see, I am in the back now, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. I am going to the following stitch now. I made a few stitches, I mean embroidery. For this reason it is fixed now. You don't need to keep it now. You can make it release. Now going to the following stitch. I am in the back now. In the back I am making yarn over. I will make it pull through to the front side, and now making a slip stitch. That's all, dear friends. We are going to make the same thing till we come to the corner. Be careful, you will go on stitch by stitch. Don't miss any stitch. You should just be careful about it. We are going stitch by stitch, following the upper row of the granny square. And like this we are coming to the corner. Let me show you. You see, it's been very neatly, very nice, and the color, I like the color as well. Let's come to the corner, dear friends, in the same way I explained to you. Yes, I finished this side. I am in the corner now. I am nearly in the corner. I am inserting my hook in the corner, yarn over, pull through, making a slip stitch. Now I should be careful. I'm pulling it a bit because we will turn the project to the other side. For this reason we need a sharp corner. I am going to the following stitch. Yes, like this. As you see, we made the corner. And one by one we are doing the same thing, the same project. Yes, inserting our hook one by one in each following stitch. We are always following, you see, this row, following this row till the corner. When you come to the corner, don't forget to turn the project in order to make the ankle of the corner. Okay, we made our first corner and we made one side. We are in the second side. We will come back to the corner. I will show you the corner once again, and later on you can go on yourself till the end of this row, dear friends. Yes, I'm nearly in the corner. I finished this side as well. I'm inserting my hook in the corner space, making a slip stitch. Now we will turn like this. We are turning. We are being careful. We will make a corner ankle. Like this. Yes. And then we will go on stitch by stitch again. Like this, dear friends. That's all how we are going to make this embroidery. Of course, you can make it on a triangle, on a round, or you can apply on a rectangle project. That's completely depends on you. You can also make this kind of hearts, letters, flowers, any shape you can imagine you can make. I will also show how we are going to make it. Please go on following the video. Yes, I made embroidery at all sides. I'm nearly at the end of the last corner. I will show you how we are going to finish it. I am inserting my hook in the corner and making the last slip stitch in this. It is finished, but I am not leaving this like this. I am removing the hook from the loop, and you see this is the first stitch. I am inserting my hook from the back under this stitch, in the same stitch, but under this embroidery I am making it pull through, and I am putting the loop on the hook. I am pulling the thread, and now I will pull it to the back side like this, and I am pulling. If I do this, it's been neatly. Now I am going to make one chain, and I am cutting the yarn. Now I am going to show you how I am hiding this yarn end. I am going to use a small size hook for this. You can also use a needle, darning needle. That's depends on you, which is easier for you. You can use, but I am preferring to use a small size hook. Like this. I will try it once again. Okay. We are going to do it a few times. It is enough. Now we can cut the yarn. We are doing the same thing for the others, and we are doing the same thing for all the other yarn ends, dear friends. Yes, I finished all the yarn ends. It's been like this. This is the front side. Yes, dears, I showed you how to make this embroidery. It is the same at each rows. This row, this row, this row. I applied the same pattern, the same technique. If you want, you can make one more row and also the last row. I will leave it like this. I loved it like this. Dear friends, it is the same for the triangle. I am starting also from the first stitch, one by one. I made stitches, slip stitches for the embroidery, and the corner I made the same thing. I turned it to the other side. I will go on making. It is the same. Yes, dear friends, we came to the end of another project video. This is all what I will show you. I wanted to show you how you are going to ornament your simple, your solid crochet projects with this very basic, very simple slip stitch embroidery technique. Hope you liked it. I really loved it, dear friends. You can ornament your hats, your cardigans, your blankets, anything you can imagine. You can make beautiful things using these colorful yarns on your solid projects. I will go on sharing this kind of video tutorials, dear friends. Please remember to subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and if you like this video, please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much, dears. Let's see in the coming videos.